Hello everybody and welcome back to SAXLINGHAM. Right, so previous episode was absolutely incredible. The amount of grain, the amount of barley that we got from the field was just totally unexpected, and look how much straw we have. We are going to be baling this, well hopefully we're going to be baling it all today, but we're going to actually finish the harvest first. Well, I say finish the harvest, I mean finish the harvest on our own fields, because we probably will do a contract or two, just depending on how popular of a decision that is in the comment section, and also how much time we have. Don't know how much time we're really going to have, but yeah, my plan is just to first of all take this header to the yard, because that's where our other field is, and then we're going to come back and we're going to get, well, actually I suppose I could get the worker to take the combine. Yeah, it really shouldn't be too difficult. I know many people have said use follow me. I'm going to get follow me, but usually this works. Usually this is good enough for just getting from A to B. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to be using follow me a lot actually when it comes to selling the grain this time, because in December when the price is its best, I think we're going to have to rent another lorry, so we'll have basically 2 lorries shuttling, me and somebody following me directly, so that is when we'll get follow me. I just love how big this header is. Hey, the combine's going that way. You're cheating! You're cheating! Is it actually just driving across somebody's field? That's very rude. It is, it's driving across field number 8. Blimey. You'd think that Giants would have implemented a system to stop them from just taking insane shortcuts. To be fair, actually, I think it does normally follow the road, so I am amazed it's doing that. If it drives through our field, not the end of the world, because there won't actually be crop destruction if a worker is driving. There'll only be crop destruction if I'm driving, thankfully. Yes, it's going straight through our field. Nice. Okay, yep, so there is a big positive to follow me. At least we won't be waiting for it. At least it's going to be here on time, ready to go. Oh, look at that, it's there before me. You naughty, naughty worker. Well, we'll leave that there. We will be washing our machinery after harvest. Too far away to... What the... I don't want you to keep going. What on earth? Stop. It's still trying to drive. Okay. So, we need to detach it from the JCB. We need to fold up the header. But yeah, obviously this field doesn't really need this ridiculous size header. The other field really did. But I think once we've done a lap of the headland, we'll have plenty of space to manoeuvre. And also I think probably once we've done a lap of the headland, there won't really be much left to harvest. Because this thing is over 15 meters wide. Right. Okay, so unfolding combine. Let's get steering assist set up. Actually, I'm amazed it's that many times up and down. Make sure we're on swath mode, because we are trying to get as much straw as possible. Right, okay. Perfect. Yeah, harvest is already almost over. It's hard to believe, but we are still going to have so much grain and so much straw. So as soon as we're done with this, we are going to get the big Massey Ferguson baler, and we're going to start to bale up field number 18, but it shouldn't take as long as last time, because last time we had 2 combines on the go, and neither of them had a header as big as this. It was big. We had a 13.8 meter header, and the other one was probably a 11.8, I would imagine, or something like that. So although they were both large, extremely large, they still did not beat this. So we've got the fewest swaths of straw possible, with the maximum amount of straw in each one. Some of them are huge. And yeah, this is wheat. We were actually doing barley last time, so this is our only wheat field. And that is our sugar beet. So we are going to be buying a sugar factory. We're going to have to build one. We're going to have to get the money from somewhere. So I think what we're going to have to do, because harvesting of sugar beet is going to be... It's going to be October, November. Let me just see when this map wants us to do it. It's quite a big harvest season, actually. October through to February. Nice. It's giving us plenty of time. In which case, we actually could sell all the grain first and then harvest. But my other plan was just to make a big pile. And actually, we could make the big pile in this field. And then we sell the grain, and then we build the sugar mill. And then we can cart it across. So it just depends which order we do things in. But because this map is really well made, and obviously is set up properly for this location, for the UK, we can harvest all the way through into early next year. Now I would like to do Finnebait, just because it's so local. The contract isn't there yet, it might never appear, but if it does, we're ready. But for the time being, we're obviously very busy with our own fields, so let's get these cleared. Let's just see, I didn't actually make a note of what the total was actually there. It wouldn't have been a massive figure, but it's not bad. Volvo! Nice. Yeah, actually no, that is quite good. I think 21,432 from a field which isn't particularly large. So yeah, that'll be sold with the rest of it when all the barley goes in December. Right, in your pop. Good. So there. Oh, I thought we had the. Did we use Matthew Ferguson? Maybe I used the class bale. I can't remember. It must have been a different series when I used the Matthew Ferguson, I guess. But, yeah, we've got the New Holland tractor here. Yeah, I think it was probably the members server. But it doesn't matter. They make exactly the same size bales. It's just a different brand. And I really need to reset this if there is a counter. Yes, there is a counter. Okay, so reset bale counter. Alt X. There we go. We're back to 0. We've got 23% in the bale, so not too much. Let's see how many bales we can get from field number 1. Obviously, it's going to be nothing like field number 2. Yeah, that's going to be quite impressive. Well, we managed to get 8 out of the previous field, and we're already on 45 in total. So, what, 37 out of this one so far? Not bad. So yeah, we'll keep this going, we'll get this field finished. We're in the top section here where the yield isn't quite as high, so we're not getting quite as many bales out of it, but obviously it's still going to be really, really good. And when we get back further down there again, the baler is going to be pumping them out like there's no tomorrow. Almost there. Some of these swaths are really wide. So, yeah, what we're going to do, I've just been thinking about it, because this field is not super close to the yard, it's not a million miles away, but we can't really take the shortcut because the field which I normally cut across has got sugar beet in it. And because we have to load the trailer anyway when we come to sell, even though the shed here is auto-loading and auto-stacking, we're just going to stack them in this field because I think that's just going to be much faster both ways. And if we put a spring crop in, the bales won't even be in the way because they will have gone. They'll be going December, January time, and we'll be spring cropping in probably April. So yeah, we're just going to make a really big stack, a big straw stack in this field. Whoa, look at that. That is big. That must have been where the combine stopped. But yeah, current number is 87. Can we make it to 100? Hard to say, really. I don't think we'll make it quite to 100, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, it should be a big stack. It's not often that I can get the opportunity to try and make a big straw stack, because with the auto stacker, even when you have 50 bales, it doesn't really look like much at all. But if we are going to have about 100, 95, maybe 100, that is going to be... Well, it's probably still not going to look like a very big stack, actually, but it should be a bit bigger than what I can normally produce. We'll put it that way. And yes, I know I've missed a few bits, but these swaths really are quite wide. I will come back for that one, though, because that one, yeah, I missed quite a bit there. We are currently showing 92, but yeah, when we come to unload, that's going to push it up at least one more. Okay, yeah, so I've just got a few bits here that I need to address, because that's a little bit messy. We'll try and get another 49% into here to get this last bale produced. That would be great. We've got the auto stacker. So I'm going to go and get the ones from the other yard first. I know we could put them in the barn, but I'll probably forget about them. And we are just going to keep everything in one field. So 95 was our grand total. 95 big quadrant bales. They're the biggest that you can get. I'm guessing there's 11,000 litres in each. Would it be 11 or would it be 9? Anyway, it's a big number. That's all I know. So yes, when we come to sell these, we're going to be doing well. Everybody... Oh, look, what's that car doing? Whoa! Oh my goodness! And that's what drivers are really like in real life as well. Oh. Yeah. It's amazing. So, if that had been real life, of course I would have slowed down before I did. So yeah, let's get these. Get 8 of these picked up, get them taken to the field, and it's going to be stacks of 14. So I don't know how many stacks of 14 it would be. I've not calculated it, but it should be a half decent looking stack overall. Wow, there are so many. Well, 95 to be exact, but yeah, even with an auto stacker, it feels like a huge job. So this is number 4. As you can see, still quite a lot out there. But I think we're beyond half. I think we're past halfway. We must be. Yeah, we must be. Okay, let's get this thing tipped up. And try and squeeze it into there. I don't want to knock them over. If I knock them over, it's going to be a bit of a disaster because I want to keep these neat, as we are going to load the trailers directly from this stack. Alright, so if I do that and then push it a bit. Not too much. And yeah, if we get 2 more full loads, that can go nicely in front of that. So we'll just keep this going. And I think we'll be done pretty soon. There's quite a lot over there still though. I should probably get a load from over here first. Well, this is number 6, and there's still some out there. Don't know if there's enough for a number 7. Well, like a full number 7. Obviously there's enough for 7. But, yeah, I don't know if it'd be another 14. This is looking good. I like this. Yeah, I like to drop them a bit early just because I don't want to push the entire stack over. But as suspected, yeah, although it's a decent sized stack, it's not anything super spectacular. I wouldn't enter the field and say, whoa, that's a huge stack, I've never seen anything like that before. How many would you need? Like 1,000? Probably, well, yeah, probably 1,000, like 10 times, or about 10 times that size. That would be something where you'd be like, whoa. Right, okay, yeah, no, there's still quite a few out here. Yep. Alright, I'll just get these collected up. It's almost another full load. Ah, but not quite, and that was just terrible. Come here, bale. Yes, I think it helps if you have the bale. The bale actually aligns, so just ramming it. Crikey. Oh my goodness. It's like, oh, how have I suddenly become so terrible? I've just moved about 93 of them. I suppose I was always terrible. But yeah, that must be it after this one here. That's 11. Okay. Well, if we do find any more, it'll be easy enough to move it later. We've got a JCB. So yeah, we're just going to put this in the stack. And then the auto stacker can be returned. We don't want to incur any hourly fees with this. So yeah, the sooner that gets returned, the better. Done. So let's just inspect our work. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. But we'll be moving all these very, very soon. And if I do decide to do a winter crop in here, then we'll just go around it. It's actually not got much of a footprint at all. So we're going to go this way because that is where the store is and that is where our baler is. We need to return the auto stacker and then pick up the baler and take that back to the yard. All in all though, I would say a pretty successful day. Hello, thank you for the auto stacker. It was extremely handy. Yeah, it's not so bad loading the trailers with the telehandler, but when it comes to actually clearing the field with a telehandler, in the game at least, it feels a little dull. I like to do it with the auto stacker first, and then we can do the stacking onto a trailer when it's coming from a stack. Probably shouldn't forget my baler. Don't want to get them mixed up either. Yeah, that's definitely mine over here. It's the dirty one. Okay. So we're going to pop this in the shed. And I think we'll probably call it a day. We're rather full. There is space in this one here. We'll put it in here. Did I fold it up? Yeah. Yeah, that would be pretty silly not to fold it up. So it's another day gone by where we haven't been stranded because we do not have the ability to teleport. No tabbing. That's great. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the episode, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.